Storm Team Weather Lab, KAMC meteorologist Kellyanne Class.
It's been a wet couple of days. We've had really a lot of rainfall over the past 48 hours or so. Beginning to dry out this morning, leaving behind some misty conditions. But then we're going to be noticing that dry air by this afternoon. And then that warm up begins ahead of another cold front that's going to move on through. That's going to drop our temperatures almost 40 degrees from Sunday even into Monday. Also watching the slight potential for some wintry precip with that. We'll talk about that, but first let's get a look at those rainfall totals over the past 48 hours from this system. A lot of us saw a beneficial amount of rainfall. Some areas almost reaching 4 inches of rainfall. Gale coming in at 3.61 inches of rain. But looks like we did see a few more locally heavier amounts, especially between Post and Jayton from this system. And even yesterday, we saw some snow showers and a little bit of that wintry mix up to the north. Now, thankfully, none of that this morning. We are starting off with a lot of cloud cover, though. What you can see on the satellite and radar is the visibilities being reduced, and that's from some mist and fog in place. Now down to 5 miles visibility in Lubbock, less than a quarter mile in Clovis. So if you are going to be heading up that way, leave extra time. Also leave space between you and the person in front of you on the roads, because clouds are very low this morning, creating that mist and that fog. So just something to keep in mind. Now, thankfully, our temperatures are not at freezing, so we don't have to worry about any freezing fog. However, roads could still be a little bit slick, so something to keep in mind. Otherwise, temperatures are holding strong into the mid-30s this morning. That's thanks to that cloud cover, but the winds are relatively light, so a lot nicer than it was yesterday morning. We don't have those windy conditions, so it feels like temperatures are the actual temperatures. Now, this cold air, of course, brought in by that cold front that is fully pushed on through the state of Texas, and as it continues to pull away, we're going to get a little bit more of that drier air on through. What that means for us is those clearing conditions throughout the day. So starting off with some mist this morning and a lot of low cloud cover, that will break by the afternoon. Notice how high temperature, already a lot warmer than it was yesterday at about 53 degrees. Getting even warmer this weekend as temperatures will reach the 60s by Saturday, and then a nice 73 degrees by Sunday ahead of our next front. That's going to bring a little bit of that Arctic air back into the forecast by Monday and Tuesday morning. So here comes our next cold front. That'll be Sunday night into Monday. That'll bring in a little bit more cooler air by Monday morning. But then by the afternoon, that's when you're going to notice a little bit of that difference. Temperatures drop almost 40 degrees from Sunday into Monday into the 30s and 40s. But with windy conditions straight out of the north, it's going to feel a little bit more like the 30s. It's going to be absolutely chilly, though, on Tuesday morning as temperatures will fall into the 20s. But with the sustained winds anywhere from about 20 to 25 miles an hour, it's going to feel a little bit more like the single digits and teens. So it's going to be a chilly one by Tuesday. So something to keep in mind, and you want to take full advantage of that weekend forecast. For today, a high temperature of 53 degrees. Those clouds will break throughout the afternoon, leaving behind some partly cloudy conditions, dropping down to about 35 degrees tonight under mostly clear conditions with that westerly wind at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Again, a really nice weekend is ahead before that next front pushes on through. 39 degrees on Monday. Also, we have about a 10% chance of some showers possible, maybe even a wintry mix. But right now, this front looks like it's going to be a little bit more of a dry front. Not expecting a lot of precipitation with this front like we had over the past couple of days. However, we cannot rule out a little bit of a stray shower or even a little bit of a wintry mix possible. But then after that, we dry out. Already back up to 62 degrees on Wednesday. So listen, you can't complain about the forecast for this weekend. The work week starts off a little rough, but then it's really Tuesday morning when it's going to be really cold.
Yeah, definitely something to keep in mind. We're just starting off this cold season, so we've had a few bouts with it, but that's just going to get more and more frequent. So definitely keep those tips in mind.
Yeah, at least we're slowly inching into it.
Yeah. Kellyanne, thanks so much.